Christine Blasey and the now official Supreme Court judge of the U.S., Kavanaugh. So if you don't know, I'll just attach a video about the summary of the case.
I was pushed onto the bed, and Brett got on top of me. He began running his hands over my body and grinding into me. I believed he was going to rape me. I tried to yell for help. When I did, Brett put his hand over my mouth to stop me from yelling. This is what terrified me the most and has had the most lasting impact on my life. It was hard for me to breathe, and I thought that Brett was accidentally going to kill me.
The day after the allegation appeared, I told this committee that I wanted a hearing as soon as possible to clear my name. It took the committee 10 days to get to this hearing. In those 10 long days, as was predictable and as I predicted, my family and my name have been totally and permanently destroyed by vicious and false additional accusations.
But basically she lost. She accused him of sexual assault, and now he's the highest ranking judge in the United States, and he is a sexual abuser. So I just want to say that this did not come to a surprise at all. Not for me. And you look at Donald Trump, he is a confirmed sexual abuser. He admitted it on tape. But I think the fundamental problem here is that there was a lot of hope for justice to be done. A hope for justice to be done implies that democracy is good for women. But over and over again we see that it's not. Democracy, and the U.S. is a prime example, is not exempt from corruption, and it's not exempt from patriarchy nor misogyny. So you need to critique democratic nations and how they oppress women. Because just because something is a democracy and just because something is capitalistic does not mean that it equates to equality. All governments, all current governments, as we have seen, fail women in many, many ways. But all governments fail us. And I want you to deconstruct what that means and deconstruct government, because in a democracy, patriarchy still exists, and when you have men pulling the strings, this is what happens. And instead of being surprised and expecting men to change, because they won't, we need to demand change and we need to make it happen.